What if the legendary Napoleon Bonaparte, the man who once brought Europe to its knees, were alive today and ruling modern-day Ukraine? How would history's greatest military strategist handle war, politics, and power in the 21st century? Let's imagine a world where Napoleon is president of Ukraine. This is not just a fantasy. This is a thought experiment in leadership, war, and ambition. Chapter 1, The Rise, Ukrainian Napoleon. In this alternate timeline, Napoleon is born in Odessa, not Corsica. He grows up during the chaos of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, not the French Revolution. He's not a general of muskets and horses, but of drones, cyber warfare, and NATO diplomacy. By his mid-30s, he's not just a soldier. He's a symbol. A brilliant strategist, a populist speaker, and a master of media manipulation. He doesn't just fight battles, he wins hearts. In 2022, after years of leading daring military operations in Donbas and Crimea, Napoleon Volodymyrovich Bonaparte is elected president of Ukraine. Chapter 2, The Commander-in-Chief, Napoleon vs. Putin. Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine continues. But now, instead of a defensive strategy, Napoleon launches an aggressive, unpredictable counteroffensive. He uses guerrilla tactics, cyber attacks, and psychological warfare. He doesn't just want to hold Ukraine, he wants to reclaim Crimea, and inspire revolution in Moscow. In a stunning speech at the United Nations, Napoleon declares, "Russia invaded our soil. Now, we invade history." He visits the front lines personally, inspiring troops with speeches like he did in Italy and Egypt. His charisma is unmatched. His presence turns despair into momentum. Chapter 3, Diplomacy, Playing the West. War is not just fought with weapons. It's fought with alliances. Napoleon charms Washington, Berlin, and Paris. He gives speeches in fluent French, flawless English, and powerful Ukrainian. He turns Zelensky-style media savvy into empire-level diplomacy. He convinces NATO to fast-track Ukraine's membership. He brokers an energy deal with Turkey. He even holds secret talks with China, and walks away with guarantees of neutrality. One Western analyst calls him Churchill with TikTok. Chapter 4, Domestic Power, President or Emperor. Back home, Napoleon begins to centralize power. He reshapes the constitution to give the president emergency powers during wartime. Some call it necessary. Others call it dangerous. Parliament becomes a rubber stamp. Opposition media is restructured. There are whispers of authoritarianism. But the public still loves him. Why? Because Ukraine is winning? In 1 year, Crimea is liberated. In 2 years, Ukraine has regained full control over Donbas. Statues of Napoleon go up in Kyiv. People start calling him not just president, but Batko, father of the nation. Chapter 5, Legacy, Glory or Collapse. But glory comes at a cost. Napoleon, ever ambitious, begins pushing the army toward Belarus, to support a pro-democracy uprising. His advisors warn him, Ukraine is free now. Don't overreach. But Napoleon doesn't listen. The West begins to pull back support. Russia regroups and strikes back harder. A long, bloody stalemate begins. Some call it Napoleon's second Waterloo. His health deteriorates. A failed assassination attempt leaves him weakened, both physically and politically. As he gives his final speech to the nation, he says, "I did not seek war. I sought honor for our people. History will judge me, not for what I conquered, but for what I dared to defend. Final scene, what can we learn? So, what if Napoleon ruled Ukraine? It's a story of unmatched genius, unchecked ambition, and the dangerous balance between leadership and power. It shows us that even in a modern world of satellites and AI, charisma, strategy, and boldness still shape history. But it also asks, can one man save a nation, or must a nation save itself? Subscribe, like, comment, what leader should we reimagine next?